1667. Let's play another 15-minute game. I decided to play 15-minute game every single day and try to win that game, because if I win one game, which is going to be around 8 points, then in 10 days I can get to 80 points, which it's really easy to go 800 points less than a month. But I have to be focused during this game, and I have to be preparing most of the day for that only specific game. Let's see if this plan works. Instead of playing multiple games and getting distracted, or I'm thinking a lot during the games, I just put all my effort into one game. Like, better than doing 100 reps of certain exercise, doing one perfect rep. That's the thing. So we're gonna try it. This is day one of it. Come on, give me a game. I really hate 15-minute games because it's really hard to find. Yeah, just give it to me right when I fucking speak. Knight f6. Alright, let's go for bishop g7. If he pushed like this, I think we have to go for d6, stopping the push. I don't know what I'm going for. The king is Indian. I'm not that good at it, but against d4, I just want to go for knight here, but I don't know the continuation of this. What's happening? Wow. h4? h4, what is the purpose of this move? Should I go here, or should I not care? Bishop here, then he's gonna push. And if takes, knight takes, bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes, the queen is going to be here. Maybe he's gonna plant his rook there. I think we have to go h5. Man, if you don't know an opening, just don't go for it. But I really hate d4. d4, I don't want to go for d5 and goes for into like the queen's gambit declined or the Slav defense. I never liked the Slav defense. I tried it multiple times, but the Slav defense, I don't really like it because the knight is really not that much developed. And queen's gambit declined, I mean, yeah, it's a little bit good, but I like this more. Makes sense to make use of the squares. Should I go king h7, bishop h6? That's not good. Let's just go here, open up for my bishop, get the knight here, and strike at the center of the board. If takes, takes. But I don't know why he wants to go there. Knight g5. Knight g5, he can go for this, but if takes, I can take with the knight. If bishop here, I can just move away. But then he can push this pawn. I mean, yeah, this move is really aggressive move. I don't know if I was supposed to go for h6 or h5. h5 is really committal move, but h6, maybe if he push, we can just close the position on him. So maybe it's going to be like between h6 and h5. I cannot go for e5 right away. I need to go for knight c6 and then this. But if knight c6, he might go there for the bishop. Bishop e5. I think he should be using his bishop. He should not be trading the bishop because his bishop is going to be really strong. Yeah? Don't tell me you want a castle because there's no attack. I think he should have put the bishop there or there and make use of this pawn being bent and attack this one. But anyway, let's just go for our plan. Now, honestly, I don't know what happens after this move. d5. d5 striking at the center. If pawn takes knight, pawn takes bishop. Pawn takes here, bishop takes. Then he takes like this. If d5, I don't know if it's the right move to go. Okay, I'm lost. Where do you... Okay, so he wants to castle queenside and get a lot of attack on me. Especially after I remove this. So if e5 now, pawn takes, bishop takes, knight takes. No, hold up. I don't have this. I wish I have it. So wait. e5, pawn takes, knight... No. e5, pawn takes, d takes. Then maybe queen takes, rook takes. Then bishop takes. Knight takes, knight takes. Knight back maybe, and if he moves he's gonna get double pawns here, so it's going to be bad for him in the endgame. If e5 this, I think I should take, and if takes. So he's really not dumb to go for this. So e5, pawn takes, if queen takes, rook takes, and if knight takes, then knight takes, bishop takes, knight here, bishop takes here, bishop takes, then bishop. So there's no way for him to open this up. That's what I'm happy about. I don't know if I have to do something else. Maybe put the bishop there, then push, because if he takes my queen, I take with this rook. Bishop f5, I cannot be attacked. So yeah, bishop f5, I cannot be attacked. After this move, then I go like this, and if he go en passant, I take with this pawn, open up for my rook. I have no fucking clue. I'm really sure he wants to castle queenside, and so I should be prepared and put the bishop there. That's what I think. Now he's gonna castle, then I struck in the center with like e5, if pawn takes, queen takes, rook takes, and then rook takes, then rook takes d8. And if bishop takes, knight, I can move here, and if he takes, I just take back with the rook. And if he just moves away, I take here, and he's gonna get double bonds in the endgame. That's my plan. It's really challenging. The King's Indian defense and all the Indian defenses, they're really challenging too, because you have to know every move of your opponent. Like if he did this, you have to do this. If he did this, you have to do this. So it's really specific, but I don't know if I'm playing as I'm supposed to be. And my opponent is really confusing me. I don't know if he wants to castle kingside or queenside. But I personally think that queenside is really, really strong. Because then he can just move away the knight, strike at this, pawn breaks and push, put the rook there as well at my king. So queenside is better. If d5, I think I have to push. He just played it, wow. So, he played d5, can I go for e5? If the pawn takes knight, pawn takes bishop, here, I take like this, but then he can make a queen, but then I can take his queen with check and then take the queen, so this doesn't work. So if this here takes, he cannot be taken here because of this, I'll be taking your queen, and if you take, I just go here. He has a way of defending this pawn. So this takes, pawn takes here. So it's risky. I don't know if I have to go for it. What about knight b4? Knight b4, I'm threatening this fork. But he can go for bishop here, and if I take, he can take with the pawn. He's ruining his structure. This, I'm not adding threat on this pawn. Maybe if I take knight takes, there's gotta be something. My queen is freaking dumb. Should I be going for this e5? e5, pawn takes bishop, pawn takes pawn. Here, queen takes, adding pressure on this pawn, and if rook b8, then queen takes this pawn. Defending. But then I can go knight g4, attacking the queen. What the hell am I talking about? The queen is going to be here. This doesn't work because of bishop or castles. No, castling, I think I can take this pawn. But after taking this pawn, he can just go here, and I don't have retreat squares. This bishop takes pawn takes knight here. Knight back if here. I think it's much quieter. Does this work? Here. Then you know what? I don't care, let's go for it. I think there's gotta be something good about this idea of putting the rooks into the center and pushing these two pawns. Or maybe pushing this pawn because this pawn's going to be loose. At some points when I'm really bored and I play chess, every time I get d4, I abandon the game. I'm not kidding. Every time I get d4, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, let's go. And sometimes they go for e4, and I'm really happy. I can go for the Karl Khan, which is really my thing, and I really love it. But against d4, I'm still learning. I'm still learning this really complicated King's Indian stuff. And I'm really sure that it's going to be like e5 at some point. The e5 pawn push. If this, I don't think it's a good move because of e4, and if the knight moves away like this, then takes. He cannot take with the queen because of some discoveries. I mean, he can take my queen, but I can take his queen as well. So let me see what he's going to do. He can go for en passant. I take with the pawn, or take with, yeah, if this. He goes for this move, which is risky, I think. But if this move is now possible. Okay, now what happens after knight b4 adding pressure here? He can go bishop. And then I can go queen here, because if takes, I can take with the queen. He cannot really attack me. And I want to move my knight after it. So if this, but he can castle. Castling is not good because of this, and if he attacks my knight, wow, it's going to be a little bit complicated. This I'm not afraid because it's open up this and stuff, so this is very stupid to take. But if this, he can go here, and if takes, queen takes, or maybe pawn takes. Is this a good move? Here, bishop takes, queen takes, queen here. Now wait a second, if this, here, he's adding pressure, so I cannot move my queen. And if I move my knight, he can take my queen. I take his. I'm threatening check, so if he like takes this pawn, I take with check. Doubling up his pawns, I go here. He moves away, and I take it. So I'm stuck between e4, knight b4, e4, knight b4. Well, e4 is good because it forces a move, but b4, he can do something else. I think it's good. Or isn't it? Well, let's go. Knight d4, knight takes d4, queen takes d4, knight d7, bishop takes d8, bishop takes d4, threatening, taking the knight with check. And if he take me, I just take like rook d8, and I push at the center. Oh my god, we have a cat. Like, it hates life. This cat, oh my god, this cat keeps screaming. We feed her, we give her everything, and we're like, wah! Okay, so okay, this is really passive move. First of all, you should be connecting the rooks. This is number one. And number two, the knight is not entering the position anymore. Wait a second. Well, this move doesn't do anything because there's no square here or here. And if takes, pawn is not pinned with the bishop, so this is a bad move. This is a really good move. But if knight takes, queen takes, and knight d7, bishop takes queen. But wait, why am I calculating this? This, here. He can just move away. No, he needs to move away his queen. Wait a second. This. He just moved away the queen, attacking my pawn while my queen is hanging. And now I have to go for defense. I'm not forced to go for defense. I can just go for queen d7. The queen, and if the queen takes on b7, I just go for rook b8, which is can convert with the rook. Now I take this pawn, and I have threats here. And my knight is still bent. My knight is still attacked. Wait a second. Oh my god, I completely forgot the knight is hanging. If pawn takes here, then takes. If you take my rook or making a queen, I can take you like this. Oh shit. This, then he takes like this. I cannot take because he can make a queen. And if I take, the queen can go back, but then I can just take him. Oh my god, what am I talking about? There's only 2 queens on the board, and I'm imagining stuff like there's going to be 3 and 4 queens. But I think that taking the knight is better than going here, because I think that he needs to open up for his bishop. Right? Taking back. Exactly, that's my boy. Let's take his knight. If bishop, I just take. If here, I can go rook b8 and I'm chilling. Attacking your pawn here, I'm gonna go. He went for it. Are you serious? If this, making a queen, I take you. Is my pawn crazy, or am I stupid, or what the hell is going on? I take. If he cannot take. Wait a second. If I take, he can take, make a queen, I take back. But then he can just go here. He can just go rook g1. So if this, he can just take. Now it's going to be up 2 pawns, because I cannot really take this pawn. Let's say if I take and he takes my rook, I take with the queen. I'm threatening promotion and taking the rook, so he has to go there. This pawn is protected, he cannot attack it. unless like this, and then I go bishop h3, the rook is going to be trapped. So I give away a rook, and his rook is also dead. The rook cannot get into the game because of this strong hold. And the rook cannot get into the game maybe after castling. So here takes knight. That loses a piece. Well, it loses a queen as well. Let me see. He's gonna take make a queen. I cannot take make a queen because he can take it back with the queen, and I is going to have two queens on the board. But if he takes, can I go for bishop here? We lose our queen, you freaking bozo. So if he takes, I take. He goes rook here, I go bishop. Yep. Rook. There's something I can do. I want my knight to be here. But it's not working. This attacks him. So wait, here, here, here. This. He wants to go here, trying to take this pawn, but I just go bishop h3. The idea behind giving him the rook, my rook, is his rook is trapped. He cannot go there attacking my bishop because I can just take. The rook is 100% trapped, and he cannot attack my bishop as well because that is my idea. So right now, hypothetically, I am up a pawn. You might be thinking, what the fuck? This is +4. Yes, it's +4, but it's +1 in my imagination, so it's +1. I'm 100% sure because of this I can just go here. If castles, the rook has one square. This one. But the second it moves, I can just get a queen or I can do some stuff. And I went back with the knight because I don't want to trade pieces. The more I trade, the better for my opponent. But wait, his bishop only got one square. I cannot attack that square with a pawn. Maybe I can go bishop here, then attacking him with the pawn. If he goes there, then I take, then I pin the bishop. But then he can just castle. Man. Right now he can castle and he is chilling. And he can even push this pawn. No, he cannot because I can take here. And he can go for pawn f3. I cannot defend this pawn. Wow. But I can go there. If he takes my pawn, I take this pawn. And he cannot really castle. But then rook here, then queen here. Oh my god. I need to be using my rook somehow. Rook b8 doesn't do anything. This, it's bad because the knight is pinned right now. But after castling, it is no longer pinned. And this is not a fork. Maybe it's a fork because forcing a trade. But then I can get for a queen trade, and if I moved away, what the fork is this move? Is this guy serious right now? What is the point? What is the point? Why? Check, I just move away. Check like this, forcing a pieces trade. Oh, so just only to block my vision of the pawn. But now if I do this, and if you just move it away, I can just, no, it doesn't work. Maybe I'm getting something in return. Bishop e4, he cannot attack me because I can just take. So bishop e4. Knight check, forcing a pieces trade. I take, he takes, and I take. I'm gonna have killing bishops. I'm defending my pawn, but if he push, I think I can take, and queen takes. Then he can force a queen trade and take this pawn. After this move, I can go for queen c6, but he cannot go for this one because I can take with the bishop. So knight c7, queen 6. I'm adding on this pawn as well. I'll be using my rook on this, rook b8. And if check, then take. Pawn push. And this is what I'm hating, pawn push. My only hope is my has to defend. I mean, dude, you're crazy to go for this multiple knight moves and just give me a check. I have two squares. This one might end up forking me because the bishop can go here and he can take this pawn. But this one, I'm not in a bad position. So I think I can go for it. And if bishop here, I can just go there. I don't know why. This, bishop back, then after the queen gets in, your knight is trapped because you cannot go here or here. Oh yes, he can go there. So maybe I can attack him with the rook. The rook is better. So this here, rook attack, and now your knight is bent. Your knight is trapped, sorry. Trapped. So if takes, then he cannot take this pawn. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the piece if he blundered something. So he can attack me like this. That's what I'm hating right now. And if I take, then queen takes. He doesn't have any threats. Exactly. He's just in my mind, not in my okay. So if bishop takes f3, bishop takes f3, queen takes f3, queen there, forcing a queen trade, and he's going to take this pawn. I can then go for queen b7, attacking this pawn, and he cannot push because you lose the rook. And if this, I can just take you. Kind of makes sense. Or maybe I have something better. Maybe I have something better. Maybe I have bishop b7. If he blundered, taking this pawn, I think I can attack his bishop. There's no need to attack the bishop. I can just go directly rook e8. Rook e... no. So wait. Bishop b7. Rook takes. Here. He goes back. Then I go rook e8. But then he can take this pawn. No, he cannot. Yes, he can. Yes, he can because the bishop already moved and now it's defended. Wait a sec. Queen b7. Pawn takes. Here. You move the rook away. I pin your queen. Ooh, kinda sus, right? So queen b7, I'm threatening this. So wait, queen b7, if he takes my bishop, I take here. If you move the rook, I have this, I'm trapping your queen. Let's go. Can I be attacked? I don't think so. Moment of the truth. Let's see. I am completely losing this bishop in order to go for this, and when he blunders, he goes there. Oh, you fucking idiot. If I take, he can just go back with the queen. Ooh, and if I give check, he can... No, he cannot give me. So if I give check, he cannot go for this, because I can pin him. And when he moves away, I can take him, but he's gonna have 2 bishops for a rook. The 2 bishops are stronger than a rook, come on. I know that I did a bad move after I do it, and that sucks. But let's hope. We're gonna play hope chess. We're gonna play hope chess. Let's go. I hope he goes there with the rook or there. But if he went for queen c1 or queen d1, I am forked. Oh my god, I hate this pawn. He can just move away. Oh, disgusting shit. What the fuck? He blew that out of his ass. What the fuck should I be doing? This attacks my queen. I give it check. With the rook, he moves away. This doesn't do anything because of this, and if this takes... Oh, wait a sec. This, here, this, he can just go back. He's not forced to take me. And if this, he can just take. If I take with the pawn... Man, I'm losing this. But I did not even expect him to go for this one. That's crazy move. He can take with the pawn, because I cannot take like directly with check. But maybe, like let's say that he takes with a pawn, I go here, if takes, queen takes, knight back. Yeah, that's it. Wait, so if bishop here, bishop takes, queen takes, I'm attacking your knight, knight moves away, I can give you a check. He can just block me, or he can just take here. And if check, he can just move away, and he's completely safe. This... If rook here, I can just go there. If this... Here, then takes, and then he cannot take. What the fuck? Going for this in-between move. If this, he can give me another check, but if this, he can give me this check, which... No, wait a second. If this, he can give me this check. And if I moved away, he can give me this check. But then I can take a which check, so... This is a threat. And if takes, then queen, knight... Then I can give him check and win this, but then he can go for a bishop here. No, he cannot go bishop because I can take him. So he loses the knight. Don't take the pawn. Please don't take the pawn. Take it with the rook, and I can give you a check. Then I can take this. Wow, I just got destroyed. The fuck is this move? I think I can go here. I'm attacking your queen and the knight at the same time. He can go there. But if I take, I think taking is the best move. He can he can force a queen trade. Take, the pawn takes, but he's gonna lose the knight. I can just move away and I take, then force the queen trade. But is it equal? Or he can just take. If he just take, that's nasty. Because if I take here, he can just take me. And if I moved away, he can just move his knight or take me or something like that. I don't know. What the fuck is this? So check here, check, block. Oh, I don't have time. He cannot take me because it's bent, you know. This. I can give check. He cannot block because I can take. Come on, give me something to play with. Why I'm going for this move? Maybe I'm trying to do something. That's mate actually. Wow. Am I gonna get mate? If this, I'm forked. Okay, I'm attacking your rook. Check. Oh, fuck me. You can give me this check. Come on, I was winning. Oh. Wait a second. If you give me a check and I just move away. He just blocked me. You little. Oh, I can take you. He cannot take because he loses the rook. But check, I can just go here. Check, I can just take you. What the hell am I? Where this queen came from? Check. I go here, check, here. Checks, here, check, here, check. What the f... He just moved there. What the fork? Oh, so he's gonna... What? I don't know. I don't have thing. I'm trying to give check, check, then check here. So check here, check here, check with the queen, and that's check here. Check here, check here, and then he's gonna make another queen, but then I can block with the knight, but... Oh, you nasty little mother. I can go back. Everything's fine. He's gonna give me another check, right? But I don't have anything. Even after this move, and if he takes and I take with the queen, the king has an escape square on d1. Well, I am kind of forced because I can now go here. And if this, he can make another queen, I can move there. But it's still not made because I can... What the fuck is this? Oh, he can actually just take me. And if I take, he can just make a queen. Yeah, this move wins. But this here, Surprisingly, he doesn't have mate because of the knight. Shut up, dude. Shut up, stop talking. He made 49 points? What? He made 49 points? Joined 7 days ago. I'm gonna run the game review and I'm gonna whoop your ass if you were cheating. Joined 7 days ago and I'm playing, I'm thinking, I'm seeing moves 85 point, no, come on, come here, boy. Come here, boy, no blunders, no mistakes, no inaccuracies, no, fuck you, come on. Report. Cheating. Report. Report submitted. Yeah. Yeah. So all of this opening stuff, canceling is good, blocking is like this is good. I should have went to d5. Actually, d5 is a bit, wow. That was it. I was looking for knight e5, but yeah, I should have went. I mean, this move was not running away from me. I should have just go back and then takes. So it's better for white, but after this, knight back is losing. I did not see that. I mean, that's. I swear to God, no one will ever see this move. He can go there with the rook. He can move away, but this, I mean, come on. Even this. Look at that. I take. Okay, so this move is completely stupid because he loses the queen. So yeah. And he could have just maybe give me a check. But then I can take him because he cannot take me back. So, okay. So what about forcing a queen trade? Then I take. Then I take his knight. He can take this pawn. And if I take here... That was a bad move. I should have just taken the pawn. But that move looked blocking me before... That was actually mate? Wait. Queen here. Here. This is not mate. We can go get check here. Then pushing and stuff. And I was like, there's no mate, and he just made it me. Who's this guy? That's him or that's me? That's me, right? Yep, that's me. Wow. But I'm pretty sure he's blessed, so he is cheating. So let's make sure just to report him one more time. I mean, you gotta be like cool with it, okay? So he just joined 7 days ago. Look at that. Look. Press. Joined 7 days ago. You know what? Let me just see his profile. Let me just see. Yo, what the what? All of those are wins, and all 80% accuracies above, and he's cheating. This guy is cheating 100%. And I'm just playing cheater. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna see you in the next video.